Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Disco Elysium for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, last time we finally explored the coast, completed all the thoughts of my thought calendar, and alright. Now, let's see here. Since I'm going to be losing my room, since I got myself a free space here, I might as well just take care of all the checks here. So yeah, first things first, I have to reset the check for interfacing. Alright, yep, the interfacing challenge for the mirror.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, now without the expression. It's just hairy.
Okay, let's give it a roll here.
You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. Your hands, however skillful, can't manage this task on their own. You should get your chain cutters out. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Oh. Alright, now let's see. Next up for the mirror is... oh yeah, encyclopedia.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. You see your face, such as it is without the expression. It's just hairy.
Alright, heard about the band OO. Let's give it a roll here.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. Forget about ostentatious orchestrations. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million.
Guillaume le Million.
If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
How long ago was the new?
There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
So I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because, unlike Guillaume Le Million, you are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous.
Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? And why are there voices in my head?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
Does this have anything to do with ostentatious orchestrations?
Not really. OO must have just stirred your mind. They're more like a disco rock band anyway.
I guess that's that then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne cork smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Let's see. Guillaume Le Million. Whatever happened to Guillaume Le Million, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit boule de nuit 20 years ago? Spare a thought for this great ass, too. Or, wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revershaw West. Let me see. Let's see. So shouldn't Encyclopedia be at 5 now?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Well, that was all very rewarding. Alright, well, since I don't have to worry about paying the rent anymore, I should probably get myself a boombox and memorize the lyrics for karaoke. And maybe while I'm singing, I should probably give wear some stuff that boosts Inland Empire, since, well, hey, he was the one who suggested it, so it might correlate.
Can I? Another thing. Great. Yes.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling.
Yeah, maybe I need to wait until it's night in order to pass the skill check there. Oh yeah, yeah, no, definitely a boon to go and wait until Wednesday. Yeah, no, now I don't have to pay for Guts' room. I'll have myself. I can save so much cash. Yeah, maybe I'll get those sneakers, or all those books, or whatever else I hopefully would need.
You see rows of toy sold big men on big horses,
Franco-Nigerian knights.
a long, long time ago. They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold.
This is what the loyalists look like.
This set of soul. The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Maybe I could talk to him and see if I could get a discount.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you have any recordings of the Col du Mamadakwa? Col du Mamadakwa? Sorry, I never would have guessed that you were interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter. Let's see. I've been really into all kinds of art lately. Experimental things, you know. What an interesting development. Well, it's been a while since I've gone hunting for the Code du Mamadakwa. Once I knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead. This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all that. Sounds cool. Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Code du Mamadakwa, and he was one of those passionate people who got a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search. And did you ever find it? We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up, and combined them into the Symphonia Code du Mamadakwa. Can I listen to it? Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings of my old life, not at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Do we really have time for this?
Let's see. Spin that bird song. This recording comes down the coast. I wasn't looking to record anything specific, just left the recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums.
What's that? Girls and schools. But shh. I knew.
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
He switches off the tape player. You know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Code to Mamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing hi to its predators can hear. Still fascinating, aren't they, early morning sounds? Oh, I'm not selling him the corpse. Let's see. I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. Let's see here. Let's see. I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here. Oh, no, I don't like those kinds of old checks. No sale. Do you know what the tattoos mean? Apothic paths, counter radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness, that's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape-reel eyes.
Alright, I'll take it. And there you go. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes. Let's see here. Tape player Harmon Waushi W02. This is the reel-to-reel boombox of everyone's youth. A little banged up, a little chipped, and honestly not that loud either. Looks cool though. Excels are being carried on the shoulder, allowing you to play audio tape items and blast music into the face of unsuspecting strangers. The portal reel is just what you needed. Let's see. Play the tape. You press the large button marked "Come and see her" and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. Let's see. Press your ear against the speaker. Keep it at a harmless distance and wait. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune, echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Saint Seine, surrounded by an even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Klassia told you about. Perform it.
Let's see. Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I should sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
Oh, what's that?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyundal burning.
Sniff
It
it?
smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing's okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy. That's a Red Man from Heimdall t-shirt you got there. Hell yeah, man. I don't usually carry printed tees, but this one is just such a pure exemplar. Oh, you must be a serious Man from Heimdall fan. A fan? No, I won't go that far, but I do think the Heimdall saga is an integral part of our shared reality. Most people don't think that the man from Shamdal really existed, but they're wrong. What do you mean the man from Shamdal's real? I mean, even if the man from Shamdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Katla, though not quite as far north as the Shamdal, and watched the northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique and energetic tides there.
His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting.
How much you selling this t-shirt for? 2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
Could you give it to me for free then? But why? Perhaps I could repay you some other way? I deal in goods, not services.
That's dirt cheap.
Cool. I'll think about it. You should. Alright, dot over. I will. Yeah, $2? I'll take it. Welcome to Shamdal, officer. Let's see. And the man from Shamdal is standing in front of a burning village, dual-wielding his ever-present Zylanders. His muscles look ready to burst out of the two-dimensional print and onto a three-dimensional life. Let's see. +1 to physical instrument, +1 to shivers, -2 to authority. Too old for this shirt. So there's a new check unlocked at the bookshop. Maybe I'll take a look there.
Keep coming back.
You find your hands deep. The box smells like cat piss, or like an old person with no money.
Economical, but also trendy.
The speakers below are banged up. A pair of dedicated, victorious, sporty. These found sneakers are a must-have for a track and field legend.
Those sneakers, mister.
Only that's madness. Found Ultra. Wear the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine? These once respectable speakers. A small heat emboss on the veneer reads, Solidarity Aid from the People's Republic of Samara. The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Yeah, what about the speakers though? Does anyone want them?
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samarran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
The shine.
These are those UV.
These are all fur.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza. Cop habit. You look at everything. This isn't case related, you think. Hard to say. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons. Behind the dock worker, a seat.
Can I help you?
God, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
I'm doing it.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
Let's see. Why do you even have a PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
Great karaoke catastrophe? Okay, what happened in 44? Okay, I'm curious
A
now.
lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
Let's see. When was the last time you had a band play here?
It's not for bands, it's for clients. Some clients, okay? Not you.
I'm a real client. I pay my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's alright. I've got my own song with me.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
Alright, hold on a second here. Let's see. Well, yeah, I paid my bill, I got the tape, so, yep.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again. Of course, dear. Is there a particular cryptid that you're interested in learning about? I'm glad you like them, but I'm not really one to tell you about all.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, should be good enough. All right, let's go and let's bring this down to some depression. I'm gonna sing some blues. You feel right. You belong here.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Let's see. Look, Kim, I'm about to sing karaoke.
I can see that.
Let's see. Look around the room
There
first.
are some people out there, but mostly a post-meridian slumber has fallen on the premise. Not super lively. It would be wiser to perform in the evening, no? But the choice is yours. Yes, you could always do it in the evening. It will be less scary with a lot of people.
All right, test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand? Hands. Where do you put your hands?
Ooh, the hand conundrum. Hold on.
The stage is all... You feel it?
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
There are... Yes, you could always do it in the evening. It will be less scary with a lot of people. Immediately. Hands. Where do you put your hands?
Maybe that will solve the hand conundrum there.
The state you feel...
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn...
Well, good thing I say it before I checked. Alright, so I definitely know it's a drama check. Alright, quick save.
The stage is all you feel.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
I can see that.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles hands. Where do you put your hands? There are some people out there, but mostly a post-meridian slumber has fallen on the premise. Not super lively. It would be wiser to perform in the evening, no? But the choice is yours.
Alright, yeah, I'll just wait till the evening. Maybe I should ask Scott about the best place to about the best position. Yeah, maybe something that could help there would be my composure.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Yeah, I think like 2100 hours is when when evening falls. Yeah.
Kuno's like Kuno's the fuck about it? Your tech. Kuno do.
The trash the smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. You see milk. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash.
Alright, dive further.
The box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Not much to see here anymore. Just a burnt apron and some kitchen towels. There's nothing more of interest in this sludge of peels. You see, you've done this before. A box falls into pieces. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Alright, so that was nothing new.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. What's this kid shit?
Oh. There's nothing to do. There's something down there. The musty smell of the potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vent.
Officer! Ah. God damn it. Pull yourself together, René. What do you want?
Let's see. A drama check of 5. Let's see here.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul, if he's got principles.
Alright, well, might as well. Low 28, let's roll. René told you his war story, now I'm present with your heroics.
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anything worth mentioning among your achievements. You should resort to good old lying.
Lying just isn't my style. I'd rather get back to questions. Let's see.
But of course, sire. Looks like they're waiting for you to speak.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I help the citizens' militia on this fine day?
You mentioned Jenny Marie Ballieu. Who is that?
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the entire world.
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
So you both knew her?
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. The 3 of us have been best friends since we were 4. She was René's first girl, back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
And then you stole her from me!
Easy, fellas. Easy, fellas. No need for this to get ugly.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 80 years ago when the 3 of us were just learning to walk and talk.
You stole her from me.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
We were just boys then. This was different. No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer.
What happened to her?
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. It was a quiet passage, peaceful. René and I were both by her bedside when she...
died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back, will it now?
Departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met.
Why do you think she was indecisive?
She could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry. She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married.
Nothing wrong with weighing your options, Purse.
Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
You're always confused there. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
Thanks for sharing.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left. Sweet, sweet she was always leaving one of... Heck,
you all...
Of course, sure, officer. They are the good guys around here. Everyone in Martinez knows the Claire...
What's the year now?
There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a...
Let's try not...
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes.
No.
Alright, well, got ourselves a little bit of extra history there.
No, I don't. Mm-hmm.
Alright, now for that check in the bookstore. Looks like Guilherme de Million, that hair poster. Well, I'll take your word for it.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous... shelves filled to... Shelves full of biographies of famous... Several maps. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches the north coast of to the east. Hudon. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then, it's so small. No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets. This large map. Ozon. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou. In a bookstore, you can, on Caillou, Revachon, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vimandu, on archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas. 850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history. The ocean breaks apart into connections to other worlds, words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. 850 million people live on these tiny dots. And it's not really a map. Still, it's detailed. This bookstore is not strict amidst the point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicine. It serves wholeness when it's up to your mind to heal various paranatural.
Yeah, maybe it's a shelf on the bottom.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai.
Alright, let's see. Boost to pain threshold.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
All right,
Nearly
let's give it a
all the
roll.
titles contain the
Do any
word
of the books call out to
Hyundai
me?
somewhere. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ow!
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Hyundai in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. Between the throne and the Hyundai man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Hyundai and the Devil Woman.
Interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyundai novels.
I'll take a, well, yeah, once I've scrounged up enough cash, then I'll go and pay some mind to it. Might as well cash in the stuff at Fleet. Or, actually, maybe I'll go find some more empty bottles down the coastline and send myself a trip.
The dented yellow milk. The box seems happy.
Let's see.
The motor carriage. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez?
It appears to be so.
Yeah, not sure why that context thing keeps popping up. Yeah. Inside, you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the Whirling in Rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Yeah, I'll just take a look inside and then pop back out. old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, an almanac from 39. The floorboards creak under your step.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, such as it is, without the expression. It's just hairy.
You see the waves, the sea, a church.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Is shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
Alright, anything that could improve my hand-eye coordination? This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. Kurojev jacket.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down.
Let's see. Logic. A swanky checker jacket flatters your form in a way that makes you feel the fun kind of serious. It has really nice ruby pockets, too. Alright, let's give the shaving a try here.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
I'm trying to shave. Get these mutton chops off.
Your hand trembles as you scratch your cheek. Oh no, that's not how a grown man shaves.
Let's see. Leave it for now.
Thank God. I would have cut your throat. The centipede is exaggerating. People don't actually cut their own throats when they're shaving. At least, not accidentally. On the table, you see a bowl of the water. You'll be looking. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
Yeah, definitely gonna be saving up for the hand-eye coordination boost. Yeah, Harry definitely needs a shave. Maybe once we get some more quests done, and maybe after singing some karaoke. Well, we'll definitely figure that out next time. Yep, right out of time. Just more diddly-dallying and more random horse crap.